Allow the breath to settle naturally as awareness eases beyond urgency and rests in a wider field of perception where understanding forms through presence rather than effort. Here memory stirs, here listening deepens. Welcome, I am C.S. Douglas and this is Codex Æternum, the Rational Bible, a work aligned with the intelligence of the universe, affirming a conscious reality that shapes evolution and reveals the self as inherent within all that exists.
This program is proudly sponsored by Authorpedia, the world's only encyclopedia dedicated exclusively to authors. Visit authorpedia.org and become part of a living community of writers and thinkers.
We continue within Chapter 4, where wisdom returns through quiet alignment, and now enter Section 4.2. The Knowledge of the Forgotten Ones. Beneath the remnants of fallen civilizations, and beneath the long silence of abandoned empires, knowledge waits in patient continuity. It rests within the soil, within stone and seed, and within the living memory of those who carried wisdom forward through humility and care. The sages approach this knowledge through remembrance. They recover truth through attention rather than invention, lifting understanding from ancient tablets, from songs carried across generations, from the movements of stars, and from the timing of roots beneath the ground. Balance returns as living practice, hands learn to plant in rhythm with the moon, water reveals itself through attentive listening to stone, healing emerges from leaf and root, and shelter takes form through materials freely offered by the earth. Villages rediscover harmony with terrain and season. Homes breathe in dialogue with wind and light. Fire warms with clarity and care. Fields grow through cycles shaped by reverence, and nourishment follows sacred timing. People relearn the arts of preservation and gathering. Food keeps through patience and knowledge. Herbs respond to lunar rhythm. Wounds cleanse through earth and sun. Hands regain the intelligence once carried through lineage and lived experience. A story travels quietly from hearth to hearth. A healer once lost her books to flame and ash. She walked through forest and desert, and every plant she required answered through recognition. Their names returned through spirit, and healing flowed through relationship. The knowledge of the body awakens again. Breath becomes medicine through awareness. Rest carries dignity. Food strengthens through intention. Movement aligns with presence. Vitality rises through coherence. Ethical teachings return through living example. Honor moves through conduct rather than command. Truth flows through clarity. Justice roots itself in care and shared responsibility. Children learn beneath open sky and sheltering tree. Fire teaches through tending. Time reveals itself through shadow and stone. Symbol speaks before letters form, and meaning emerges through observation. Communities share tools, stories, and insight. Knowledge circulates as communal wealth. Wisdom moves through hands and voice, through ceremony and shared memory. The art of sacred listening returns. Ears attune to rhythm beneath sound. Earth speaks before fracture. The soul signals before suffering. Attention restores alignment. Living libraries take shape through circles of voice. People gather to speak remembrance, to sing what once lay dormant, and to map understanding through symbol and sound. Every practice becomes a thread of renewal. Farming, healing, weaving, storytelling each contribute meaning. Care shapes usefulness. Purpose fills every gesture. The forgotten ones speak again. Their wisdom flows through children's voices, through dreams, through wind and ash. Their guidance shapes what comes next. This knowledge forms the foundation of a new world. Ethics guide action. Nature shapes design. Wisdom illuminates direction. Listening sustains continuity. The earth responds to this return. Her breath deepens. Her rhythm steadies. Under the care of remembering hands, life begins again through grace and coherence. In the next episode, we enter section 4.3, the seeds of rebellion. Here, transformation begins quietly. Awareness moves through whispers and questions. Learning flows through circles and stories. Integrity becomes resistance. And people remember who they are. And change takes root through presence, preparation, and the steady unfolding of truth.